What's good, family? It's your boy Old Soul J, and I'm back with another video. Now, family, I think it is very important for us to remember. I mean, if you're on this level consciously, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I'm just here to speak of what I know. But it's important for us to remember that we are immortal spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. When you have a lot going on in life, even if you may know this already, even if you've had out-of-body experiences and you've had realizations of this and you really felt it and you really knew and you've had real realization of self, it's easy to forget these things. It's easy for life to take you out, to take you away from true inner self. But it is important for us to ground ourselves here and there once in a while, at least. You know, whether you release the energy of life's pressures by grounding yourself in nature, whether you like to do deep meditation, whether you like to do energy work like yoga or breath work, you know, all of these things are very beneficial and very effective when it comes to detaching yourself from the outside world. It is very important once in a while. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because right before I actually started recording this video, I was doing a yoga, and not just any yoga. I spoke about it in the past, so I'm not gonna try to gatekeep it or keep it a secret, because I think I've already expressed this publicly. But I was doing Kundalini yoga. It's a type of Kundalini yoga. It's not just any Kundalini yoga. Whenever I do that, it's a very good cleansing or healing of my energy. It resets my body and it makes me feel very light. I feel like I'm literally letting go of tension and stress. And while I was doing that, sometimes I fall into deep meditation and I was having a realization of self, which I noticed that I didn't really have in a little bit of time. It hasn't really been that long, but normally I would have that realization of self. I'd be more conscious of the immortal being that I am inside more often than I have been, and that is because I've been very focused on accomplishing my goals in the physical. So I've been very attached to my ego, still in control of it, still aware, still conscious, still spiritual, but very much resonating in my ego in order for me to continue to push forward and have that grit and that drive and that determination, because I do understand I have a purpose. I do understand I came here for a reason, and I do understand that there's things that I'm going to get done and I want to get done. So as I was doing my yoga and my meditation, it felt so good to reattach, realign back into true self and just separate myself from the physical material world for a little bit. It was extremely needed. It was super needed, because I was just on go, and I'm still on go. Even me recording this video right now is a part of my purpose, and this is what they would say work. You could call it work. I mean, I love to do it, so I don't like to look at it as work, but it's still work even if you love to do it. It's just work that you enjoy. But it was super needed for me, and I'm realizing that, yeah, I need to make sure that I still keep up with that, find that right balance to be able to have that determination to accomplish my goals and do what I say I'm gonna do, but at the same time still have realization of self and still have the time, still find the time to detach from the ego here and there, just to remind myself who I truly am and what I'm doing this for, and making sure that I am still the captain of this ship and not letting pressures of life overcome me, overtake me. And not even just that, not letting the want, the desire to accomplish my goals take over my mind, body, and soul. I still need to have that inner peace, because that is what makes me, or one of the many things, honestly, not to toot my own horn, but that is what one of the many things that make me who I am. It's a very vital, important part of that. So I'm just here to remind you all that when you find yourself a little bit in too deep, or a little bit too far gone, or just a little bit feel like you're about to get over the edge or over the hill, or just overwhelmed, you might need to take a moment, be present, connect with the soul, realize that you are experiencing this lifetime. It's not your only life. It's not the end all be all. It's not your true identity, and that this is part of your infinite life, your infinite being. Remember that. That doesn't mean treat life like this life like it's nothing. It's meaningless. No. Because what's the point of that? That doesn't make any sense. You came here for a reason. Don't get me wrong. You're here for a reason, to do something. You know what I mean? Whether it's purpose driven or not, you choose what your purpose is, because your soul. But the thing is, your soul already knew what you wanted to do, or what you want to do when you came here. The point of life is not for us to drown in it. We are here to experience, to grow, to love, to enjoy, to overcome. You are here to overcome. So whatever it is that's going on right now, look at it. It is happening for you and not to you, because there is a positive outcome in every situation. There is something you can take from, to learn from. Ask yourself, what is the test that the universe or the Most High is trying to show me right now? What is the test that my soul wants to learn from this experience? How can I find the positive from this experience? We are not problem focused, we are problem solvers. Don't be defeated. Don't let it defeat you. Find that. Remember who you truly are. An immortal being. You are everything. Remember that this experience, you humbled your own self, your soul, you humbled yourself. You brought yourself down a couple notches to live a mortal human experience for the greater good, for a positive outcome. So remember that you're here to learn lessons, and you're here to overcome the hardships that the lessons bring, and you're here to enjoy life as well. So find out what it is. There's so many ways. One of these things that I named earlier in the video would definitely do it for you. You just have to find out what it is. You have to be willing to do the action to get a result. Whether it's breath work, and make sure you learn how to do it the right way. Whether it's breath work, meditation, yoga, grounding in some grass, whatever it is that brings you back to true self. Have a little reset, change your perspective, and go back to living life optimistically, and move with intention and love. But that's all I gotta say for today, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I love you.